friends, welcome back to the channel. I am so excited to be here today. I haven't posted in a couple months and you guys owe this video to Jen. Jen, thank you for giving me the motivation I needed this morning to just show you all the amazing thrift finds I've been able to collect over the last couple months. It's been a really good time for thrifting. Even though I haven't been posting on YouTube as much in the last couple months, I've definitely still been thrifting and I've still been working on my guest bathroom. I have a couple longer form videos about my guest bathroom, but I think today I'm just going to show you what I've been working on and what I've done, because the creative process and the renovation process and the decorating process was still happening even if I wasn't filming it. I think with YouTube, I've really enjoyed getting to share things with you guys, but I don't necessarily feel inspired to teach in terms of how I've done things, just that I have done them. So I'm really excited to show you all the thrift goodies I found and show you progress on the bathroom. Let's start with some home decor pieces. I have collected a couple things here, and some things I have collected are dispersed throughout my home already. So I'll show you the pieces that I'm actively using and kind of what the purpose of them was for. But why don't we start with some fabrics. So one of my goals this year is to use my sewing machine more and update some of the linens and fabrics in my home to more interesting pieces. So I was able to find this upholstery fabric. There were 4 18 by 18 squares in here for $3.99. And so most of the squares came out like this, kind of a Baroque fabric. I really loved the green as the base, but how it had kind of red running through it. I thought it was really beautiful. And I ended up making this pillow. So I had this old pillow. All the pillows on my couch are the same pattern, and so I find that it's not very sophisticated looking. A lot of interior design recommendations are to avoid sort of matchy-matchy and matching sets and things like that. So I'm slowly working on collecting thrifted fabric to recover some of these pillows. So I made this one. I made a very simple envelope style enclosure in the back. This is the first sewing project I've really done, so there's definitely room for improvement, but nonetheless, I'm very proud of this $2 pillow cover. At Goodwill, my Goodwills have bins within the stores that have linens and t-shirts and a lot of kids' clothing, so the items in the bins are really well priced. I saw these 2 giant pillowcases, and I was really into the houndstooth fabric, so I picked these 2 up, and I gave them a really nice, beautiful wash because they did have some stains, and the backs of them were this faux leather. And as you can see, a lot of the faux leather has washed off, but I wasn't planning on using this side of the material, so I'm very pleased with how it came out. I might repurpose the zippers, but I'm not quite sure what for. I can't decide if I want to make another pillow out of this, but yeah, I just have some houndstooth fabric waiting for a project. Next, I have some home decor pieces. I was able to find this beautiful hand-thrown berry bowl. I am a sucker for pottery. I love collecting vintage pottery, even modern pottery, just anything handmade, like that clay swirl, just knowing that someone's hands touched this and crafted this. I just love the artistry of pottery. So this berry bowl, I think, was somewhere between $3 to $5. but it's very beautiful. I love the colors, and it's just really elevated my fruit enjoyment experience. If you guys know, I have been looking for a shelf to go into my guest bathroom above the toilet, and I saw these two shelves at Goodwill, and I thought that they could potentially work, but they ended up being too long for the space in the bathroom. However, they were $2.99 each, and I just think in a room somewhere, maybe a kitchen, maybe a bedroom, I just really want to expand my wall decor in my home to include shelving and other 3D objects besides just prints and art and things like that. So these shelves are waiting for their permanent home, but I could not leave them behind at the thrift store. And even though I just said that I am trying to gravitate away from art and prints, I still do have plenty of space in my home for art prints, and so my sweet sister-in-law gave me this print for my birthday. She thrifted this. It is a signed mountain landscape from 1964. It looks like it's from Everest or Everhart or someone with that name. I really appreciate the impressionist sort of style of this painting, and it's just another fun piece of original art that I can incorporate into my home. This one might be hard to see from here, and I'll show you guys it up close, but this is a framed, I don't know what you would call this type of art style. If you know, like, definitely let me know what this medium is. It looks like it's an imprint on cardstock or paper, and it is an imprint of a yak. This is also a signed piece of a musk ox, excuse me, not a yak. It is a musk ox from 1985. I have a similar sort of concept art. It's like similar in size and somewhat similar in coloring. It's like muted grays and browns and tans. And it's of other sort of prehistoric looking animals. Not that the musk ox is prehistoric, but nonetheless, I have this piece sitting on my fiance's side of the bed and the other piece on mine. So I find that this really helps balance sort of the vignette of the end tables and the lamps, and it's very pretty. So this piece was $3.99. I have one last piece of art here. I really liked the black frame and the black matting. I don't know if you can tell what this piece of iconic art is, but this is the Scream. I don't know if I'm going to keep the Scream in the art print, but I do like it as a piece of art. Like, I love the colors in it, so I might switch out the print in here. I might not. The frame is very nice. It was originally $19.95, and I got it for $2. And an iconic piece of art. That's a tongue twister. So, the Scream. So that was all the smalls I can show you. I do have some other pieces throughout my home, so why don't we go take a look at them? All of the bedrooms in my home don't have overhead lighting. They all have switches that lead to outlets. So we were able to finally pick up this lamp from Goodwill. It was like $5. It's been doing the job and lighting up the space very well. I've also collected a couple baskets. This one is sitting in my cabinet with bottles in it. And this one's really similar, sitting in a cluttered drawer of my dog's stuff. Oakley, will you tell us what's in the bowl? Will you tell us? Thank you. I appreciate it. Great job. And the last thing I found at the thrift store... Oh. You'd like some breakfast? Okay, just give me a second. The last thing I found, or I guess not the last thing, but the other thing that is more of a utility piece living in my home is this organizing tray. It was just a plastic tray. I don't necessarily know if it is a good deal or not to buy these secondhand. A lot of the times they're kind of priced the same. Nonetheless, I picked this one up. I think it was like $2 or something. So I was using a very beautiful, very high quality lens, but it zooms in so far, so I wasn't able to actually show you what we've done in the bathroom so far, because it was just like zoomed up so close. So I've switched my lens, and this is the progress we've been making in the guest bathroom. I decided to paint this door green, and it matches the vanity. I know my inspiration board was pretty neutral, but I love this green, and we bought a whole gallon, so I needed to use some of it. We've hung this mirror up. I think it's huge but gorgeous. I love it. I also did end up deciding to place the little shelf I have up here. I did sand it down to its natural sort of texture, so that it wasn't as red, but it still does have its natural undertones. I have hung this piece of art. I got this piece when we still lived in Denver. It is also a vintage piece from 1984, and it's like all types of wood from Alaska. So I thought that this little nautical touch in the bathroom was beautiful. Here's the door in some more of its splendor. There's still some touch-ups I need to do. Like I want to silicone this edge because it's not cute. And we definitely still need to get some towel hooks here and some art, just something on this big white beautiful wall. And another piece that I've actually thrifted for this space is this little stool. In a dream world, I would have found like a antique vintage milking stool, and it wouldn't have been $100, but this little rustic stool, I really liked its character, the little feet, and it serves the utility of being a stool. So it was $3.50. I might refinish it, but I also kind of like how worn and used it looks. So there are a couple other things I would like to do in this bathroom. Like I mentioned, the towel hooks and some art on this wall. I'm definitely changing out the rug. I was looking for one on Facebook Marketplace but couldn't find anything I liked, so I did end up buying something on Amazon, and that should be coming in a couple days. But in terms of the shower curtain, there's a lot of white going on in the space, so I'm definitely looking for fabrics, secondhand fabric, or going to a store and getting some fabric so I can make my own shower curtain. I really want something that kind of fits the vision I have in mind. I want, like, it's hard to describe like what I'm seeing in my head, but I really want to pull in some more of these like warm tones that are in the woods in here, and the rug is going to be darker and warmer, so I want to find like a brown stripe. I don't know if I'm gonna find what I'm looking for or if it's gonna look any good, but I think we need some more warmth and some more contrast in the space because I do love the white walls, but I want to play up with some accessories, and like I'd love new linens in the space too to make it very cute. But that's the progress we've been making in the guest bathroom. I actually love this room so much. I want to spend most of my time in here. Like, taking baths is absolutely immaculate. So I'm definitely looking forward to finishing this space and like starting another one. So I'm thinking about the kitchen, or our master bathroom is really in need of a fresh coat of paint. So maybe I'll do that one first. But what do you think? Should I do another bathroom or the kitchen? Maybe the next room I should paint is this one, because I am not loving the way this room looks in the viewfinder. So yeah, maybe I should paint this room. Most of my thrifting over the last couple months has been focused in the home decor section. However, I have had some luck with a couple of pieces of clothing just jumping out at me. I can link my Pinterest board below for spring inspiration, but in spring, summer, I really love going bohemian. I found this top at the thrift store. It was like $5. I love how flowy it is. I love the shell buttons. These are some of my favorite sort of accent pieces. The lace, I love the way it drapes, and it's very comfortable, so I love this blouse. I also went to a vintage shop with my friend for her birthday, and this was in March. March is also my birthday month, so I did treat myself to this pair of vintage Levi's. I was looking for a black pair of pants or a black pair of jeans, and these obviously fit like a glove. They are a gorgeous length, a gorgeous wash, and they are actually, is the tag over here? They're actually orange tag Levi's, so they are vintage. Like, if you're into vintage Levi's, you know that the orange tag is like an older style from, I think, the 70s. Let me know if I'm off there. But yeah, these fit me absolutely perfectly, and I love them. I also did find a couple pair of shoes. First I found this pair of bean boots from LL Bean. If you live on the East Coast, and especially in New England, these were iconic. I wore a pair of bean boots like every day in the winter in college. I just remember like trudging to class in the snow in these. And these are really good quality boots. These ones were in great condition. I think these shoes range from like probably $80 to $100. And I got these for $5. So they're really waterproof. I'm not sure like what I'm gonna use them for. Definitely, probably for yard work, but a high quality shoe for $5, I just couldn't leave them behind. So I did pick these up. And if you've been following me, you know that I've been looking for a pair of black loafers. I was looking for like chunky, trendy ones. And so I'm not sure like how much I love these ones, but I did just need like a shoe that I could wear to work when I go into the office. Closed toe, simple. So these, although not super trendy, were in great condition, and these are shoes for crews, and they are slip and oil resistant, so these must be like kitchen work shoes, which is great because I am very clumsy, so these will keep me nice and safe and secure when I'm working from my computer. Since I've been focusing mostly on home goods, I haven't been digging through clothing racks to find pieces that work really well. That's why shoes are easy to find, because they just have them sort of laid out. And I have been just kind of walking past the aisles, and I found a couple beautiful dresses actually, and I'm really excited to show you guys those. This dress is a beautiful summer dress. It is brand new with tags from Nine West. It was originally $60, but I got it for $5. I think this is a very pretty summer dress. I really love the empire cut. It feels very modern and classic at the same time. I think this dress is really beautiful for a work event I'm going to in a couple weeks, and I just really loved the fit and the material and how light and flowy and bohemian it is, and it's perfect for summer. Last but not least is this stunning dress. This is probably my favorite thrift find out of the last couple months. This is 100% cotton Reformation dress that I got at the thrift store for $10. I am blown away by this dress and that it is the absolute perfect fit for me. It fits me like a glove. There's pockets. This is a $200 dress that I got for $10, which, if I did my math right, is about 20 is 10%. This is about 5% of the cost, so 95% off. I absolutely love the corset details, the kind of snap enclosures in the front, and I mean, need I say more? I'm actually doing a engagement photo shoot with my fiance tomorrow, and I'm thinking about wearing either this dress or the other one. And I'd be curious to know you guys' thoughts. Which dress do you think I should wear? The Reformation dress or the Nine West dress? Either way, that is everything I've been able to collect over the last couple months. I am so happy to be filming this video and sharing these finds with you. If you want to see more videos like this from me, I am getting back on the YouTube horse and posting more content frequently. So if you'd like to see more, definitely subscribe. And if you enjoyed a video like this that was thrift haul, but also sort of, it was kind of like a little vloggy, right? If you enjoyed it, definitely like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. I will give him a treat because I am not a monster. Oakley, please sit. Oh, wow, that was a terrible throw and you still executed. Good job, handsome. So a pretty good deal for a high quality frame and an iconic. Hey! Can I have that? Can I have it? Good boy. Whoa, whoa, hey, don't step on my stuff, dude. You can't step on my stuff. Hi friends, welcome back to, oh, this is the first word I'm saying today.